This week I'm going to show you the second part, or actually the third part of the sequence of the shoulder turn. So just a quick review. We talked about it in the first week. We talked about, can we separate the pelvis from the shoulders? And then we talked about what's our hip rotation like, and I gave you some videos and exercises to do for that. This week I want to show you about the shoulder turn part. So how we did that was we got into our golf posture, put the golf club across our shoulders, and from here we were just looking how much can we turn the golf club, but what we want to do is make sure that the hips aren't going with it. So we're creating some separation. So again, this is about the sequence. So we need to have a little separation between the upper and lower body. So as that low body is starting to turn, the shoulders are staying back a little bit and everything's not going together. So let me show you a couple shoulder exercises that you can get more mobility and separate the upper from lower body. So how we're going to do this one is, and if you don't have a foam roller at home, you can use a pillow or something to put between your legs. To get in position here, we're going to get on our side, and we're going to take either a pillow or foam roller, and we're going to put that between our knees, okay? What we want to do is we want to create a little tension here, and what this is going to do is engage our core and glutes and hips and groin and stabilize our low body so we can mobilize the upper body. So once we get into position here, we're going to take our hand, we're going to actually reach under and grab the rib cage. From here, what I want you to focus on doing is pull that rib cage open. So as you do this, you're trying to turn your shoulder blade, that upside, you're trying to get that shoulder blade to the floor, okay? And as you're doing that, this low body is staying still, meaning I don't want to see that upper body or that low body separate out. So from here, we're pulling that rib cage open and holding it. We're breathing into it, making sure the knees are staying down. Hold for about 15 seconds, come back, repeat. You're going to do about 5 or 6 reps and you're going to switch sides. The second piece of this exercise is then we're going to add the shoulder in. So we're going to start with our hands together. This time we're going to pull the arm across our body and reach the floor. Again, trying to get the shoulder blade to the ground. We're not just moving our arm like this, right? It's not just doing this, right? We want to feel the whole chest turn as we do this. And the idea is to create the separation between the upper and lower body. Same thing, you're going to hold for about 15 seconds, do 5 or 6 reps. So that's some floor stuff you can do. And obviously you're going to do both sides. And then the next one I want you to do is get your golf club, okay? And we're going to get here and we're just going to work on then, can we separate after we did some of our drills, okay? So we're here and going here. So what you should notice is that after you did some of the stretches on the floor, that when you stand up, that upper body is going to start to rotate a little more. And then what you can do is then take your golf club across your shoulders, and we're going to start here, and we're going to just get into a slightly split stance. And what we're going to do is work on, again, stabilizing the low body and trying to turn the shoulders as much as we can, both sides, okay? But again, we're trying to keep the low body real steady. You do about 10 reps on each side, but as you progress through these, you're going to start to notice that your body's able to sequence a little better, right? That's the thing we wanted to go for throughout this whole series. Now, next time I want to show you how to start tying this stuff together. But right now, keep working on those mobility drills. Retest again. Don't be afraid to get back and get in front of that mirror and test. Is your pelvis rotation looking better? Is the hip rotation look better? And am I getting more shoulder turn without my low body moving? Once you go through those and you start to see things start to get better, then you can start adding in the next sequence that I'm going to show you next week. So if you have any questions, feel free to give me a shout at 215-512-9321, or you can email me at motivatefitnesspa@gmail.com. And this way I can help you develop a better program, because if you're having any pain or anything when you're doing this, if you have to eat ibuprofen before you go out and play, there's obviously something going on in your swing or in your body. So let me help you out with that.